What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as the Ottoman Empire. And to pick up where we left off, we're doing okay. We're starting to slowly build up our baseline. We've fought a few engagements against the Austrians and pushed them back, and we are now ready and waiting for their next stroke while we try and reorganize our defenses. And I am a bit concerned about this Venetian block forming address, but should be okay. Recruit another Azap Musketeer unit. The next turn we'll ferry these two guns plus the Musketeers over to Athens. At some point we need to attack and destroy this army, which will be no mean feat, and we will need artillery to do so. But when we do that, we're going to incur the wrath of the Venetian Navy, and they could cause a lot of issues. I mean, granted, there's lots of light ships, but they've got a galleon, a 40-gun frigate, and one 40-gun frigate is currently the mainstay of my navy. Let's check my minister. Anyone cool? +1 navy, +1 management. Swap you out right now because you become 5 stars. Okay. 4-star treasury. Hello. +1 management. +1 treasury. +1 management. Treasury, +1 art. You're 5-star for the treasury. You are better than him. Okay, let's do this old trick. Here we go, to get rid of all of our candidates and try and find a better one. Better selection. But apart from that, all good. We should be getting a rebellion soon in Klausenberg. 2 turns away from translated dictionary. So we will start to get rid of some of these variety of ethnic groups in our empire. And we'll start to become a bit more homogenous. And that'll be very, very good. Right now, everyone, I mean, even today, the Balkans are a real mix of ethnicities and peoples. Oh no, there goes Savoy. Okay, Austria, they are making a comeback. Do I want to intercept their navy? Hell no. Yes! Barbary States took out a small Spanish fleet. Russians still on the move. No. What about just peace? Very well. Then I hope Sweden does very well against you in the war. Might even be in my interest to check if Prussia's still at war with Austria, then give Prussia canister shot. The more damage they can do, the Austrians. Rebellion interest. Careful how we move. We're going to stay in. But basically, they're going to run around and do raiding. Okay. Damascus has got cobbled roads and a barrack. Okay, let's check our trade again because Savoy's gone. We've opened up a trade spot. You don't want to trade Scotland. I thought. You United Provinces. See no benefit. What does it? Austria, or with France, the pirates, the Ottomans, Russia. Poland was slightly negative. Russia, positive, but probably in our interest. Technology. I can demand 2 grand for a technology. That's fair payment, right? Oh god, I don't want alliances. No. We'll have an alliance, we'll give them some technologies, and they'll give us military access, and that. Got yourself out of a deal there, but 2,500 is much of anything. Navy out. Navy move out. Get into. Islamabad. You Worgen gun because they were cool. Why the hell not? Then, probably going to want to do is crank up our taxes on the nobility by 1 point because we are an absolute monarchy and they already benefit a lot from our system, so they should pay. Till the new technology, till the dictionary's done, that would be super. Just see what you, hopefully you pull back. I'd really like a bit of peace right now, just to start spreading some of my empire. No, go away! Oh yeah, that Islamic fleet not going to stand there. Rising happening. Nothing too crazy is happening. I think the army of Klausenberg, they need artillery. Just a couple of sets of guns. Nothing crazy. Little bit of artillery. You want to attack us? Sure, son. They got a force of mostly pikemen, so stay defensive. When they commit their pikemen, flank around with our cavalry and annihilate them. Then we'll go and deal with that small Austrian force. Then we can look at getting ourselves some artillery. We do need to be a bit careful about the Polish. But again, this is why I'm hoping the translated dictionaries will help. Because if that means if Poland does manage to sneak around the flank, they'll have lots of public order problems. They won't be able just to advance straight towards us. Do you want to start as close as we can to them? I don't think we do. We don't have to start. We don't have to start really far back. We just don't want to start right up in front of them. Just like that. Anchor on the flank of rocks in front of us. Bashiba's line the line. Go with threat. Bulk of my cavalry on one flank. Go behind the line. Yeah, I think that. I mean, it's possible that their pikemen just get target fixation on my cavalry and just ignore my infantry block completely, in which case we that. unit of provincial cavalry, and don't think they're necessarily weak, because they aren't. I do like provincial cavalry in this mod. Good artillery, we're blowing the crap out of them, kind of, right now. Yobashi Bazooka up just to back up my cavalry on the flank. One good artillery round would just go dong 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 dong. They are out the entire general unit. One go. Are interested in the flank. Running, the cohesion is excellent. That's what I wanted. Line against line. What I might even do is hold fire till they get closer. Real pike and shot moment. Everybody make. Oh. The rear. That's attracted one pike unit out to try and kill my cavalry. Yeah, I'll try and chase us down. Run this way. Kill that general. Actually, bazooks, charge the pikemen, we'll surround them with our infantry. Oh. Kill. We run away. You can chase them. Now you can chase them down. There. You knock down the last of them. Go help the general kill this unit. Excellent. What you get is the wrong army to try and kill us. Damn right, decisive victory. All they've got left is that cavalry unit that withdrew. Hopefully the army's destroyed, because if it is, our unrest problem is just fine. Especially now we'll start to get across the board, all of the different cultures will start to start to coagulate on the Arabic culture, I assume. Then we can knock down the school in Baghdad and replace it with a university, likely. Alive. Rate. Farmlands are. We've got the dictionary. Cavalry and pop up a lot of them. Now the region is no longer in rebellion. We now have 2 amber faces. Replenishing. So, went on to social contract, which I don't want. Instead I want Yukon yet. Common land enclosures. It makes people, I suppose, really improved animal husbandry is the way to go. Then again, it does give us more farm building options. Let's go for this. By the time we've researched common land enclosures, we should have knocked down a few different cultural couple more of those. 2,500 better roads. Egypt. And you at the religious school, let's knock that down. You're already pretty happy. Oh, it's Turkish culture. Excellent. We'll knock this down. And we'll replace it with a school because we've also got Kut is developing here, which we can build up into a happiness building, and we can also upgrade our governor's residence at the School of Calligraphers if we want. War declared between the United Provinces and Westphalia. That's Damat Ali. No sense. Naval Commander. +2 management for Navy Administration. +1 Treasury, +1 Management. Treasury. You are 6 stars Treasury. And better. Excellent. In terms of our some ways to go. We're not bad on the army. From an enlightenment perspective, we are the most enlightened. We're drawing with the British. Yeah, we'll get a second school built at Baghdad. Konya should be upgraded soon. Yeah, that'll speed up the research. Good. Now we'll have 2 schools. I would like Konya to focus on philosophical technologies. Learning on now, I should be more strategic than that, really. In Darth Mod, that's traditionally what I would do. I'd have 1 research focusing on philosophical texts because the upward pressure it puts on your economy is enormous. But now we've got lots of nearer term enemies we need to worry about. So we need to be more tactical. Boosting our farmland productivity will be very useful. More villages, more towns, more economy, more town wealth, etc., etc., etc. Sweden's after Norway. I'm okay with that. I'll allow it. Mughals are on the back foot, but this is why we've got Persia. And actually, I suppose now is probably the time to try and see if I can get that alliance with Persia again. Obliterated the Dutch fleet. Swedish fleet. Georgia's going to be a problem to deal with sooner or later. Good. Those all. Let's school. Georgian fleet. Because we've got canister shot, guns are... I see they're just mass recruiting. They're still going on. Organ guns will provide that close defense. Can't recruit my own troops yet. Ultimately, you've got 1, 2, 3 melee troops. Let's get a 4th Bashi bazooka. Really? Let's get you an armoured... All my cash. 5,000. Bring you out just to mop up those yeomanry. Back to Klausenberg. They can just about tolerate being owned by us. Even happy to pay a little bit of tax. It's going to take a while to cleanse the population, but Turkish culture is on the rise, and eventually this cultural will start to be chipped away at. Steady under fire. You're becoming quite a good general, and only at 26. Oh, there's a Savoyard rebels. But I think France has put them down. There's an Austrian army that's exposed itself. With Prussia doing a bit more. Then again, I am content just to hold my front in the Balkans and solidify our position. I am not bothered about pushing into Austria just yet. You don't want to overextend and then get counterattacked or surprised. Zlachmikim. Yep. New Weaver's Cottage. Those gonna do it last. Chong. Alliance. Don't really have the money either to bribe them off just yet. There's the army. Prince Eugen von Savoy. German mercenary. You men get replenishing. You're not a bad army to build around. I'm sure. Another craft work. Better road. $1,000 isn't enough money to do much of anything. War between Britain and Scotland, as you imagine. Okay, that's enough to defend yourself. Yeah. Because at the very least they'll have to feed in troops piecemeal, and that's a lot of pikemen. A lot of guns and a lot of canister. Probably do with more cavalry, but we can't afford anymore. Nearly recruiting this. We have recruited the Sultan. Without. Get a school. Get in Baghdad, because we're about to build a school there, so it'll make them all a bit grumpy. 3 turns, but the next turn we're about to get improved animal husbandry, so we can upgrade our farms. And then I probably want to go for square formation next. The square formation is just so damn useful against cavalry. And Zeugen's moving in, so we might have to dispatch some troops from Klausenberg to Belgrade. I would like to kill Prince Eugen. If I can, I would like to kill him. Russia's still hostile, so don't worry about me. Worry about Sweden. We don't even have a border yet, Russia. Why are you being mad? You don't have to get upset with me, Russia. We're fine. Good, Venice is sending their fleet away. Again, we're chasing the Georgian fleet away. Not going to help you because I've only got 1 gun. They won, but they didn't manage to sink the fleet. Sink the ship, rather. Ottoman land enclosures. Excellent. Get on with... we have managed to start unlocking some of these industrial tech. 1 square. Alliance broken between Venice and Austria. Sultan. Down to Athens. New town emerges. Batman in 71 turn. We've already got a coffee house. Go for a craft workshop for the money. Istanbul is where we want to get our farms upgraded. So we can get another school. One cavalry. You can get there. You can. They come. I don't think they're coming for Sarajevo. Move 2 units across. If they go for Sarajevo, they'll take it. We just have to go in and take it back. We won't have time to recruit any troops. Egypt. Upgrade the farm in Egypt. 8 turns for Alexandria to grow. That's really, let's just try and upgrade our farm. You're a bit exposed on the front. Risk it. Well, Turkish culture is on the rise. Culture unrest is still huge. You going to? There, your fleet away. That's very good. That's what I thought. Okay, so these brave boys, just do as much damage as you can. Ultimately, if they throw their armies into us piecemeal, we may be able to advance regardless if we just maintain our force structure. So we're not at war with the Polish. If the Poles want to advance, that's okay. Pass. Gorgeous time. Really churn out some ships now. You're screwed now. Ottomans are coming. A good general, so it's gonna suck for them to lose that commander. Now the Poles are coming in from this direction. Try and see if we can make sure that we're indifferent. -6. Not give them chance. They don't hate us enough for us. You don't have to worry about giving. That have roads. Rosenberg doesn't really. Farms going. Nice, cost efficient. We want vineyards, we want Ankara. Russia's going, give us peace, and then give us all this. No, thank you. Would like so allow us to upgrade some of our administration build. In fact, I'll probably go for get Konya to do it rather than Mosul, because Mosul's going to be it's a basic school with no gentlemen. Yes. Oh, you're going to bring in your reinforcements. Ah, excellent. So we're actually on the defensive. Very good. Like I said, I very much want to kill the general. Take this territory back, and then we've got a very strong force that could push up to Croatia Then we can start to cut the Austrians off from the sea and deny them any trade. That'll really, really cause them issues. And this army may ultimately march on Vienna in the grand scheme of things, because it's strong enough, why not? I mean, if they've got fortifications, we're likely just to sit outside and siege them out, rather than assaulting it, because we've only got one gun. Ultimately, when I do my first actual siege in this mod, if they even have forts, because I haven't even seen any yet, if they have forts, I want to do it with a good army so I can test things out. First of all, you can't. However, I suppose I haven't got square research. The reason why I was about to say, can they form square? The answer is, don't know, boss. Hold. Hold the high ground in anticipation of. Shouldn't really deploy quite so thin. The firepower of these units is not amazing. Oh. Something like that. Now, a couple of units in reserve. Have a look at the Semat Janissaries. They look Jamat. They look pretty good. The Sekban auxiliaries. They look really cool. Bashi Bazooks just look like Bashi. Are we going to play defensively just because I want them to bring their reinforcements to bear? I'm not going to worry about advancing. Delhi Horsemen, we haven't had a chance to use you yet. Skirmish Cavalry, they look quite similar to how they were. Sipahi. Armoured Lance Cavalry, what's not to like? Dismount, why would you want to dismount them? Because they can just be pikemen on the ground, I guess? Forts, I suppose it might be. Yeah, melee attack 16. It's enormous charge bonus. I was going to say, you're attacking. Oh, their reinforcements not coming in. Oh dear. It's a bad day for you. Okay. Italy horsemen fire at will. Oh no, there they are. Cool, cool, cool. Force deployment perspective. Probably want to bring guys back over here. Well, hey troops. You might have a bit of an issue. Most part, this is what we want. Them coming in. German mercenary cavalry. Let's have a look. They look pretty good. Cav, we know and love. First Regiment of Dragoons. Blue's a bit not my thing. Right, green infantry. Hatchlock infantry, looking more like Cossack. Light pikemen. Tears of a Lion. Baden-Baden Regiment. Baden-Baden Regiment. Guard Suisse. Not bad at all, just to worry about. Especially when my guns hopefully start plucking a few of these cavalrymen off of their saddles. Immediately went, oh god! Fired short. Gun started firing? Oh, I saw smoke. Must not have done. Fired short. Focus on these chaps to your front. Hit the windmill. Melee infantry forward to back up cavalry. Oh, good hits. Shake him within good volley. My cavalry over here. And the rest of my cavalry over here. Admiral's bodyguard has stabilized that infantry unit, that cavalry unit rather. Focus on the German horse guard. They are knackered. 39 cavalry left. That's not going to be of any use. Start trying to hit. Oh, you dismounted. That's real nice of you. In range of heavily armoured lance cavalry. One is a They're shattered. See if we can shatter this cavalry. Hit that general's bodyguard. It's not the general, but it's a general. We'll provide them some bonuses for morale. We want to make sure they don't have any of that. Oh, that was the general. Brilliant. Some general he was. These poor horses, like, what do we do now? Collect them all up and then we'll flog them. I mean, is it flog as in sell, not flog as in flog? Oh, so the general unit. Oh, that's the reason why. This was the army that actually... No, pikemen. Where was the pikeman? Oh, I guess not. Oh, no, I don't know. I can't remember. The unit that actually triggered the battle is recognised as the first general with the star. Artillery is in. Ready. Push forward. Out of position. Delhi horsemen just go for their guns. My artillery just stop firing, so I have no idea what you're. Spin the flank around. The Guard Suisse. Excellent. Musket arm troops focus on the line. Fairly sure I killed a bunch of my own janissaries with canister shot. Fair enough. Infantry, push forward. You man, hit the militia. Kill those gunners. Cav is facing off against. Engage them with my artillery. Killed another enemy general. Apache bazooks, charge forward. Kill the last of these infantry regiment. Engage. Kill the last of that regiment there. In here. Charge the back with the musketeers of the line. Cavalry overhead to hit the Swiss musketeers. Yeah, general. Attack the matchlock infantry. Delhi horsemen kill the gunners to the rear. Go, Alva. Kill them. Kill as many as we can. You men are not needed. Fall back. You men advance up towards the enemy pikemen. Will that happen? Yeah. Cavalry try and prod them. basically just want my infantry to move up. This unit's probably not going to kill all those men. Might do now they've changed direction. Oh, men. Unsurprisingly, the pikemen were like, aha! He's speeding up time and he's not watching like an idiot. Right, infantry keep them pinned. Now go get him. Oh, this is all that's left. Continue the battle. For them all. Only 4 left. You won't need any help. Very good indeed. That went very well. Fools! Fools! I think it was like the Ottomans in Empire 2. They're very strong early because the horde mentality and the flanking and the melee attacking infantry are very good. You have to. It's difficult to try and deal with that with a firepower-based army at the start of the game. But later on, when everybody's firing techniques get better, I mean, mine will get better as well, but I think there might be a limit. But then again, this sort of swarm mentality is very strong. It does work quite well. So, no reason why it shouldn't actually carry on. 2,177 men deployed, 126 remain. He just got obliterated. We will march up to the city, demand the surrender of the garrison, and it will be back in our hands. You think no? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No bueno, Russia, no bueno. Ultimately, I suppose if the Dutch get killed, the nearest acquisition I can get of a colony is probably going to be Ceylon. I can build an army in Baghdad and sail it down the Red Sea. Could work. Blockading Portsmouth. Gaul and Mesopotamia. Excellent. Immediately pick one of the easier things to research. They're all kind of difficult. Spinning Jenny is the... Go for that. Grading you. March to Sarajevo. Bring the territory back into the fold. Must have taken a bit of a hit, Austria, really trying to deal with that. You up to Baghdad. Not to Baghdad. Hungary. That's completely not Baghdad. There we go. Bosnia's back in our hands again. A little bit of extra tech we're getting. Ottoman, we all culture. A lot of culture. Let's check the ministers, any real geniuses. One treasury plus one. Oh. Position. Plus one treasury, so it's 5-star treasury, not good enough. 5-star treasury, not good enough. Nope, none of these guys are better than my current cabinet. End turn. Things are progressing rather nicely. Knock on wood. Things can still go horribly wrong. Yeah, we are going to attack those armies. We're not going to let these small Austrian forces just kind of move around causing trouble. We may split our army into two smaller forces to engage these armies rather than having one large, relatively unwieldy force. But we need to mop them up when we can. Especially if we want to advance on Croatia. Kingdom of Scotland, they've defeated the intruders. They're still conducting their economic war against the south. Cobbled roads in Egypt, excellent. New royal heir, Ekin. Ekin. What are you? Clump of infantry. That way. Really all you need. A cavalry arm. Plus an infantry block. Over here. Attack you from this direction. But looking at the timer, I'm going to finish this off in the next episode. So, thanks for watching guys, hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for more Ottoman fun. Cheers everyone.